Welcome to the stream. Just thought I'd just jump in for a bit of pit zerking for a short while anyway. Still rocking on the heroin rather that I found a couple of nights ago. Rocking the beast room, which is a nice change because any change at this current point of the game is gladly welcomed. It's quite I imagine it's quite repetitive doing a pit run after pit run. It's not as bad as the lower corrupt run though. There's that going for it. But not as fun as Ravenlore. Some in the middle. Just need to sort out volume here. Should be about right. An unintended benefit of using beef, well, I wasn't planning on using beef ever, is that Wahid gets quite the buff and will often take down a champion or unique before I can get to them, which is a marginal improve in clear speed, and any improvement in clear speed is honestly good for run efficiency and hopefully getting the last two grail items that I have. And Death Featherman, Shaker's Hammer. Where he's using super damaging item, insight, and he's running what is he running? 2300. Well, he's got my aura anyway. 23 to 50, 5k on the damage with a bit of critical strike, of course.
I am overburdened
From the insight. 1 second, I'll just pull up chat. Bear with me one tick. I've gone through quite a few weapons. Ethically the Grief, of course. What else? Oh, Corpse Bludgeon, which is a rare weapon I found. And yeah, just even a change in the weapon is enough just to kind of like keep things a little bit more entertaining, a bit more fresh. It's got to the point where it's a bit ridiculous. I think I'm up to my third wind force since having started pit zerking. My third in total man song, but admittedly only one of those was found in the pits. Both other ones were found on playthroughs. I think I'm up to about 5, maybe 4 or 5 execution of justice. Goodness. I wasn't getting anywhere there. But probably the most ridiculous is I think it's 3 Griffin's eyes in the pits. But can a Death's Fathom drop? No, it would appear. For a Schaefer's. Mage fits. I do not need to carry those. Oh, they are ETH. There you go. I'm making a little ETH list, and that can be put on. Not that I'm in any seriousness trying to do an ETH grail, but just recording the ETH finds and make a video of it at some point. My rarest Earthmind to date remains Shadow Dancer.
I can't carry anymore. I can't carry anymore. I can't carry anymore.
I mean, at players one, Beast is almost an indiscernible difference from Grief and Clear Speed.
Stay a while and listen.
What am I doing?
Good day.
I can't carry anymore.
shell. I can't recall if I've ever had an F one of those, and that remains to be the case. We'll just look at the rolls. The rolls change. Okay, cool. God, no, I haven't used that in a while. Great every game. And a very long time, actually. Oh, look at that. I've only even found that once before. Boo, that is awesome. Ravenlore. Ah, that's so cool to get. So cool. I have only seen it once before, incredibly, and I didn't have the clip, which is partly why I'm so stoked about it. Is I I found it, yeah, I think softcore quite a while ago, and the website I'd looked at when I found it said it was a common item. Would you believe it? I think it's the order of magnitude. It's less likely than a death feather. I was about to say. I'll double check. Less likely than a griffin's, depending on where you're farming. And the pits. That is so cool. Because the last one I also found was F, the one and only. Booyah. Okay, I am stoked about that. And he's going hard. He's going hard. 7 minutes. It was one of the really rare items that I just didn't have a clip of. Because again, when I found it, it was kind of early days. I think it was over a year ago, maybe 2 years ago. I don't know the roles, but I might have to put it on the druid. Anyway, Wahid's. Oh man, that's too good. Look at Wahid go. Oh, he got the shaman. I mean, with the look at that with the fanaticism aura. He's just gold. Doesn't have cannot be frozen because he's rocking cure and Tretch, but you know, oh, that's it's not a greyler, but it is a well, what? I've never found it hardcore, and it's just good to have it ticked off in the pits. Funnily enough, that has made me happier than I thought it would. It's like, yeah, booyah. I don't know if anyone's been as happy to see Ravenlore. 3 elemental skills. That fire res, that's pretty cool. I mean, there is flickering flame nowadays, but I imagine that held the spot before that, I presume. Or res 21. You could put a fire facet in it, and you'd have better minus enemy fire res. I have no idea what the meta is currently for a druid. I haven't played a druid properly in a long time. Alright, that's awesome. In fact, I'm going to have a quick check. See, just fact check myself, but I swear it's more rare than a Griffin's in the pits, that is. It's a Silopson. Silopsons. Okay, let's have a look-see. So, I can't remember my new MF count. I'm going to call it 678, I think it is going to be. 678. Let's type unique hell. Ah, is that why? Because it's going to be more likely in Nightmare if it's only the exceptional Sky Spirit. That would make sense. I see it? I don't see it. Ah, that's why. Elite. We'll get there. Ravenlore. Players 1, find. Okay, 157,000. It's all the same odds. At level 2, yeah. So, I think... I can't remember what it will be with... the Griffin's Eye. Let's have a look. Yeah, it is more likely. At least in the pits anyway. Pit level 1. Yeah, 57,000 versus 42,000. So it's a very rare item. Gosh, I can't believe whatever website I looked at that said it's common is just... It might have been something like ranked boost or something. But I cannot recall exactly. Yeah. That is as rare as I thought it was. Just take off display capture. Okay, let's get back to it. Ravenlore. One of the very rare items I didn't have a clip of. Less than 2, of course, I'm still looking for. Otherwise, everything else, well, that's Might and Amp. Never a fan of that combo. Yeah, amount of damage that one hit. What is my because I tangled 676, so I got that wrong. See that here? I think. Well, I'd like to think that. mean, outside of like a Death's Fathom and a Shaver's Hammer, that's probably one of the items I most wanted to see. Ravenlore. I've only got one on my softcore account, softcore offline. I don't have one here at hardcore. Well, I do now.
I can't carry anymore.
I might have to look up what the actual roll is. I think it might be like 10 to 20 on the negative fire red.
I am overburdened. I am overburdened.
Shaft stop. Not here.
I can't carry anymore.
Fight through the masses to get to that one.
I can't carry anymore. I can't carry anymore.
about it. Well, been at it since a man ever a fan. I actually found Stormland for the second time yesterday in the pits. Surprise! Brace down there. I don't need another.
I am overburdened. I can't carry anymore.
just going to do a couple more runs and then call it there. But also, unless I get something juicy, which is possible. It's happened twice before when I said that. The juicy items were a Griffin's Eye, so I did some more runs, and then a Windfall. Here at Pitsu, just unbelievable. Right, those are, yeah, they are another night. Look, I don't know if that's quite juicy, unless it's F. That's not. Got a few of these though. 54 on the LV. Nice find, but we can do better. And one time I said I was going to quit, unless in the next 3 rounds I got something juicy in there. So what is the Griffins of like drop? Like I think it was the next run or the second one after that. And then the other time was, and basically said something similar. And a Windforce dropped. Unfortunately, both items already ticked off on the Grail. Could have traded in that RNG, but it's always fun finding those super rare uniques. Yeah, Grizzle's Edge doesn't count. Not even any Grizzle's Edge.
I am overburdened. I can't carry anymore. I can't carry anymore. I am overburdened. I am overburdened.
Shaco. Now, I don't know, is that juicy? I mean, it is to most people, I suppose. A few of these have been found. Oh, 137 on the defense. Okay, we'll call that, yeah, that's juicy. You'd be, yeah. But they are rare, but the amount of pit running things like it's amazing. How many I've seen on the search for the Grail. Gleam Scythe as well. That's not juicy, but I suppose the Shaco is right. So we'll do, I don't know how many more in honour of the Shaco. We'll do its defence over 10, so 13.7 runs, around that. Swedish rounding, 14 more runs in honour of the Shaco. Just 1 second, got to put in this chat. Shaco. That's actually the second highest defence roll I've got on a Southbound Shaco. The best is 139. Where am I? Just putting in chat 41 minutes. Was it 40 minutes? Okay. Alright, so we've got headgear coming in hot at the moment. I'll confess I have actually been throwing Shakos on the ground. But given it's a high defence roll and I think others I've got in the stash, I'll replace them with that. Alright, so 14 runs in honour of the Shako. Another headgear for those. I mean, for the sake of it, we'll check the defence, 131 the next roll on a, where is that? All the utilities are here.
overburdened. I can't carry anymore.
119.
I can't carry anymore.
That's nearly the whole lot. I think that's the 6th elite pack. Oh, the maximum number of elite packs I've had in the pit level 1 was actually 8. It's unbelievable. And then I got 2 on the second floor, so 10 elite packs in total, and there's a double aura. Be careful.
Overburdened. I need a key.
13 runs. Just starting to feel it a little bit, excuse me.
Impossible. I am overburdened. I am overburdened. Impossible. I can't carry anymore. I am overburdened. I can't. I am overburdened. I am overburdened.
A dozen more. You never know what could happen in a dozen runs. On average, not much. But that's on one run that you get things like Tyraels. I'm actually not after Tyraels, I'm after Death Venom or Shaker's Hammer.
I can't carry anymore.
What was that? An EO rune. I saw it, and most of me knew it was not a low, but there was definitely part of me that got prepared mentally for it being a low. The other part knew it wasn't. It was an IO rune. Best rune in the pit remains a bear. Which actually only got a couple of nights ago. The sequence went, of course, Mal's, Mal's. Actually, I don't think I've got an strangely in the pit, but Pul's, Mal's, one or two with Vex, 2 ohms, and they were in relatively short succession to each other. then a Sur rune, and then a Bear rune, in that order. So literally the high runes have gone in the actual sequence from Vex through, no, I'm missing a low actually, so I correct myself. Yes, so it's gone Vex, Ohm, Sur, Bear. I was going to think about how Bear is pronounced, it's Heron apparently.
I am overburdened.
Who knows, maybe we'll see a Jar or a low neck. Oh, hey Buffalo Jerky, she's going well, mate. Ravenlore, my second only ever, and the other one was Eth, Ethereal, would you believe it? Of course, the chance. This one on my softcore, and the the epic thing about it is that it's one of the few like super rare uniques that I didn't have a clip of, and so for the videos that I'll make at some point when I feel the motivation and the creative juices, um, I've actually now got a clip for this. The other one I just had the item, and I was just like, well, I'm pretty sure people will believe it, but it's just cool to have the drop and for it to be in the pits, um, while pit zerking, just to have it done the old school way. I think the last one was done in the Stony Tombs actually, by my sorceress, and like it's about, I think it might actually be 2 years ago. That's how long it's been between drinks. So yeah, negative 70 on the 17 on the fireys. I can't remember what rolls is. I think it's maybe 10 to 17. Not bad for a fire druid. Yeah, 10 to 20, isn't it? Could chuck in a in the all res. Actually, I'll bring it up. Because now I'm keen to know that you asked. It's like I was just going off wild guesses, semi-wild, not fully wild. Let's have a look at Ravenlore. Alright. So, on the all res, it's slightly above average. On the fire res, oh, so it was 10 to 20. So, it was a slightly upper roll on both the enemy fire res and the all res. What a roll on the defense. Not that anyone ever really looks at that, 120 to 150. Mediocre, below mediocre, but where it counts, it's you could say 3 off perfect. That makes it sound a whole lot better than just above average. 3 off perfect on the fire res, which will be the heavy hitter, right? And all res pretty good. So yeah, that's I've now got all the juicy druid helms. Although to be honest, it's just that in Jinlal's main, right? Like Cerebus, despite no one seems to care about, unless the meta's changed on that. Righto, so we can yeah, tick that one off. And I looked at the drop calc, mate, Phillipson's. I was like, because I made the claim, I said, oh, it's rarer than Griffin's Eye. And it is by actually quite some margin, about another another half. How do I express that? Probability is about 1/3 less than a Griffin's dropping, at least in the pits. Some other areas of the game, it might be more probable, like a boss drop or so on. But Yeah, I was gonna end the run a few minutes ago, but my second, I said, oh, unless something juicy drops, and my second highest defense, Chaco, I think, I didn't keep track of my earlier ones, 137. My highest is 139 on the def. So I was like, well, that counts as a juicy drop. So I said I'd do uh, 14 more runs in honor of it, and I think we're at 11 to go. How the drops your way, man? Any juicy items? Crikey, been at work since Monday. Did you get home? Hmm. Are you what are you working out in an oil rig or something? No, that you do weeks off wait for that. Like you haven't been home at all for the entire week. You've been living and staying at work. So that's just how I read your message.
I can't carry anymore. I can't carry anymore.
Oh, about 12 hours. Oh, well, that's interesting. You're doing the grind, obviously, mate. Yes. It was good to see paramedic job.
I am overburdened.
Maria Seiko. can see my stream's gone a little bit jumpy. Please bear with me. It's I'm on Starlink, and at times I have got the deprioritised plan. It's a bit cheaper, 100 New Zealand dollars versus 150 a month, and it means that if there's more people on, speeds are affected, and the latency isn't even great most of the time anyway. But for living out rural, it's great to have internet this speed, surrounded by chickens and sheep and so on. So having Wi-Fi in the house is actually a bit of a novelty. There is old legacy copper wiring to the address, I'm pretty sure. I want to basically dial up speeds. Oh, okay, well it's good that's on your end. Maybe it's just my end. I've got it running on my phone next to me. Oh, you're on mobile.
What you need?
No. Hoping you're already your hard work, mate. You'll see some GG drops. And fast. Oh, I need some goals of identified. I think it's 8 runs to go. Yeah, you are.
I am overburdened.
I just watched a random video on this guy who found a super rare item in Borderlands 2. The reason I watched it last night is because I did for a bit play Borderlands 2. I found it quite fun. And there's some similarities, you know, RPG, rare items, loot finding and all that. And yeah, this dude, some combination of some rare asset on a pistol. He got it in this boss fight. It has a half-hour elevator scene, and it's the final boss in the game. And so he ran it 2,000 times, and the elevator scene takes 30 seconds. The idea the developers had was to build suspense. Like, it was the most efficient place to target farm for this item, and that's what he went through. 30 seconds of watching an elevator 2,000 times, 2,000 something. So yeah, I don't know where in the world. He actually sounded Australian, actually, if I recall rightly. Or it might have been British, whatever. Whatever the case, somewhere else in the world. Yeah, it's funny that we do that. Alright, let's get some...
Yes.
Yeah. I suppose it's a bit of a similar concept to like Diablo, I suppose. But with two, you know, the Bale and Diablo bosses themselves have, you know, that kind of time wall between loading and spawning them, but just not there. An elevator scene, like at least you're fighting monsters that can still drop good items, not just watching the bloody elevator move up hell in the flights. Thankfully, pit circing I find okay. More okay than lower Karats running, for sure.
I am overburdened.
What's your area that you can target farm that you have a surprising level of endurance in, mate? Gorefoot. I don't need more Gorefoot. I've probably done way too many crab runs and it's healthy. Alright, six more runs, unless something juicy drops. That's the rules. So now I've had 3 cancelled abortions. Oh, no, that's not the right word. 3 cancelled mission abort missions. Once for finding a griffin, another time for finding a windhorse, and now this time for finding a Shaco. Yeah, times that I said I was going to stop the stream unless I found something good. I'm starting to feel it, but hey,
I am overburdened.
it does happen. And I normally say only like a couple more runs, like 3 or 4. It happened today. Maybe just so we could have a chat, mate. Who knows?
I can't. I can't carry anymore.
Alright, 5 and counting. That map skip is just incredible. This map, I don't miss out on units, or seldom anyway, just through this gap here. Yeah, I've got 6, I think it was 6 elite packs, and basically within only about 7 or 8 teleports, which is just, oh that would have been more than that, but the space is tiny relative to other areas of the game, just really helps with efficiency. Yeah, that's exactly it. Yeah, come down for dinner. No, just 5 more minutes. Dinner's ready. Like, no, I can't pause it. It's an online game. I swear this is not offline hardcore. It's online hardcore.
I am overburdened. I can't carry anymore. I am overburdened. I can't.
Alright, the final three. Unless something juicy drops.
Not here.
And then we can negotiate as to how much more I do if something does. But I'm finding it it's fun, rocking around with Beast because of the fanaticism aura. One, it looks different, which is funny as it sounds. It actually just adds something different aesthetically. Two, Wahid is an absolute weapon. I've seen him just like one-shot unique teleporting through. Or before I get the chance to do it. I mean, like, here we'll let him take, there you go, gone. We'll try it with this champion pack, we'll need to take out these guys, a bit untidy, the normal once you've got stuff in, couldn't be bothered. Yeah, so there's those two aspects that kind of really, and it's just a different weapon, period. Changing the build, however slightly, you know, just keeps a degree of variety and a bit of sanity in a time of, well, you could always question sanity and this movie for that long time. There's a few of us in that category. The roll was actually alright too. What was it? Bit low on the strength, but 6 below the maximum enhanced damage, and I did have it was a superior 5 open socket berserker axe. That dropped for me in the pits of all places. Terrible place to find bases while pit zerking, because if by the book I'm only getting the uniques or the elites, I'm not getting any bases at all. So I think it's just a random kill by Wahid. So Wahid really is the MVP.
I can't carry anymore.
Yeah, I can't recall having found a 5 open socket superior berserker axe, and finding that bear rune here in the pits 4 nights ago. I was just like, it was just sat there. I thought, what would I make? A Chains of Honor? I was like, nah. I've got a Fortitude, and I've got all the charms if I wanted like stack res as much as Chains of Honor offers. You know, say for Ubers, but this barb does Ubers perfectly fine with Fortitude, and arguably probably the best slot anyway for him, and very safe with Battle Cry level 30 odd. I think they're nerfed to like 65, minus 65% damage. Yeah, and negative 110% on the on defense, which is just mad. So I don't have to worry about attack rating at all. His health pool barely shifted facing Mephisto, no joke. Yeah, I did pre-buff with Treachery, so his lightning res was stacked at 310, I think it was, or 320, plus T-God. But you know, it's hardcore offline. I don't need to rush.
I am overburdened.
Yeah, and with that 90, I think it's 90% lightning resistance, yeah, Mephisto basically, I think he didn't even reduce me more than a couple hundred at any point out of 5,000 life. So I've got all my torches, including the Barb's torch. I've never been so happy to see, I'm sure I would challenge them to have been as happy as me to see a Barb torch. It's its 6th or 7th run. I've got a couple of Amazon torches and sorceresses for.
Can't carry anymore.
I got the barb torch. Nah, I whirlwind for Ubers, and I've yet to make a video of it. I even took Ubers down the first time hardcore with dual wielding the grandfathers. They do the job. A bit slow against Bale. Just the biggest issue against Bale was actually the mana scenario. I kept running out of mana versus Bale, and having to go back to town for pots. But outside of that, yeah, just whirlwind is super extreme. Like, yeah. Have you seen my? It's a video I've got. It's the one video short I've made, mate, on my channel. If you wanted to exquisite that, that's me just playing around with the amount of damage with my softcore barb, admittedly, but I could make the same build here with the hardcore barb. Just seeing how quickly I could take them down. All but Bale went down exceptionally fast. Bale was still quick, but just not like eye-watering fast. With a Naj's dual Greek fortitude, and I used what do I use? Infinity for my merc's weapon, and that was to reduce their not physical resistance, defense by 80%, which meant I didn't have to worry about wearing attack rating gear, which meant I could put more points into strength, which meant what else? Also meant I could wear High Lords rather than Angelic, and another ring. Yeah. And I'll say it, like, it's a bit of a claim to say you melt the Ubers, but like, if you have a look at that drill, I melted them. Like, not quite mosaic thin, but getting there.
I can't carry anymore.
Yeah. And I did that in hardcore too. A variant of it, a safer variant. It was still quick, but not as quick. Yeah, dude, I've got a fair bit of content I can create. I've got 500 clips, and they're all of good items. Like, I don't think there's a single pair of Alders boots in those clips. It's almost, desirable gear. I don't get to make like some magic finding videos out of them, and I can make a few like the items I found recently, like Wind Forces and Dark Wolf Spawn and so on. Like, definitely could, but I just haven't yet felt the drive to do so. And I have saved those clips for the Ubers. I'll do that, and then yeah, maybe do a Ubers on stream, hardcore safe build. Kind of showcase. There's a bit of a claim, but I think actually safer than Paladin with Warcry. That is. Warcry, Battle Cry, get mixed up. Battle Cry, not Warcry. Taking my sweet time, of course. Like if you're repeatedly key farming, like yeah, sure. You want Enigma and so on, and the Pally would win there, but it was very safe because I've got access to Howl as well. Howl and Battle Cry. And being level 99 does help. It really does. More stats and skills to play around with. All right. I think 2 runs, this and 1 more. I've definitely gone over the 14 I said I was going to do. You got me monologuing, mate. You caught me monologuing.
I can't carry anymore.
Alright, funnily enough, I've found some ridiculously rare items in the pit, but I've not
I can't
found
carry anymore.
Tal's adjudication, pit circling, that is still the case. It is madness. I found a few items in the top 10, pit circling, but not a Tal's amulet.
I can't carry anymore.
Where did everyone go? Yeah. They're running away from me. And there was another one. Yeah, you're right. Oh, I can't believe how this happened. I'm really, here we go. Gosh. Game of hide and seek. And there's one more. There. Goodness me. That was a bit untidy. They added seconds. They destroyed my run efficiency rate. Alright, final run. Unless I get something juicy.
I can't carry anymore.
Alright, well, final pack. Could it be? There could be something in there. No.
I am overburdened.
Alright. Well, that's it for the stream. Cheers for joining along there, Buffalo Jerky, mate. Yeah, so what did I get this run? Put it somewhere. Here we go. Funnily enough, it was a run of headgear. Ravenlore and Shaco. But any day getting the Ravenlore, especially that roll, minus 17 on fire is bloody good. Alright, well until next time, good luck out there, mate.